Dive into a blue world, a vast new expanded habitat for SeaWorld's pod of killer whales, naturalistic and sweeping, with new spaces for them to explore. These majestic killer whales will find enriching activities everywhere and explore in even greater depths. This immersive environment is unlike any other, giving SeaWorld experts and other scientists more access than ever before for world-class healthcare and research that will help killer whales here and in the wild. With unprecedented views above and below, these are the moments that inspire wonder, connection, and action to preserve our precious ocean. A new world, a beautiful blue world.
Everything that we do at SeaWorld has one focus in mind, and that is the health, safety, care, and well-being of our animals. So it's exciting to create a new environment that enhances that opportunity for our animal care staff and for our whales.
Project Blue World is our massive expansion of our killer whale pools and environments.
Education has a primary role at the park. Educational efforts have been there from the very, very beginning. Blue World will be a chance for folks to better understand not just what killer whales are about, but how we're a part of that story.
It's been designed by the trainers, by the veterinarians, by the researchers and scientists that we have both on staff and that we work with to be the best possible habitat.
We work every day with some of the world's most respected and top marine animal scientists. They work with us because we have a really unique opportunity for them to study killer whales in whole new ways. We know that Project Blue World will be a significant expansion on that.
I believe Blue World is actually a larger phrase to describe the continuous evolution of humans' understanding of animals and how we care for those animals and our care.
The great thing about this particular project is that the education messaging is designed directly into the entire project. And that's really vital because in order for us to be able to tell the killer whale story and actually the broader story of the ocean, we want to make sure that we're designing this together with the pool, with the gallery, so that the education messaging is something that's put into the actual design work as we go.
The kids who come through our parks right now and the kids who come through our parks when Project Blue World is open, they're the next generation of killer whale and animal and environmental conservationists, and this is going to be massively impactful for them.
The movie Blackfish asserts that we use food as the only motivator to work with our animals, and it's simply not true. Our animals receive all of their food, all of their nourishment, regardless of how they perform throughout the day. They do not have to come into the show to be fed. In fact, one of the bigger challenges that we have day in and day out, both with the whales, with the dolphins, with all of our animals, is holding them back and keeping them out of the shows. Much of their reinforcement, much of that food comes for just, hey, sitting back with me, hang out with me, have fun back here. The shows are inherently reinforcing for them because they enjoy doing them.
My name is Katie Danforth. I'm a senior trainer here at SeaWorld San Diego.
I'm Cheryl Nickel, and this is my husband, Scott Nickel. We've been past members for 4 years now.
I'm Brian Rokeach. I've been a team member at SeaWorld for nearly 17 years.
My name is Rory Pollock, and I have been a past member for 30 years.
My name is Mike Bissett. I'm a senior trainer here at SeaWorld San Diego. I've been here for about 8 years.
I'm here super early in the morning, but I'm super stoked to be heading on the buses up to Long Beach for the Coastal Commission meeting. I just want to show my support. I want to be a voice for the whales.
This project represents the next evolution in an incredible facility that will provide added benefits for our animals, for research, for enrichment, and also opportunities for kids and adults to experience these animals for years to come.
I strongly believe that Blue World, there's an opportunity for us to see more than we could never see in the wild. That they can do all the scientific work from SeaWorld, which is the state of the art, and people can come and learn more about the killer whales and the young ones up to the 51-year-old whale that we have here. I mean, it's an amazing scientific adventure. We've seen SeaWorld, the good that they do, and our kids have been raised going to SeaWorld since they were young, and I don't think they would have the love for the sea life if it weren't for them, if it weren't for SeaWorld and being able to see them.
It's going to really put us out there as the front runner for killer whale care, and it's going to show our dedication to these animals. These animals need this development. If this is something that is on the table, if this is something that is available to them, we need to make this happen for the whales, and that's why I'm going up to Long Beach today, and hope they approve this project for us.
I fully believe it's going to pass. It should pass. It would be ridiculous not to pass, and that's from my heart.
Anything that we can do to enhance the lives of the whales, to make it better, is something that I strive to do each and every day. I love these animals. They're part of my family. I'm quite shocked that anyone would be against this project because I see only good coming from it. It's only a positive. And I hope today that the Coastal Commission says yes, and we're so excited to break ground on this and just make the lives continuously better for our whales. Blue World!
One of the best parts about working with killer whales is getting to share them through our relationships with our guests, getting to educate people about them. We're animal people, and we want to teach people about animals, so we're very excited about this change.
This new experience is really going to be whale-focused. It's going to be about the whales. So the shows were once really razzle-dazzle with moving screens and dancing and lights and video. We're going to get away from that. We're going to go more natural behaviors.
We think that education should be fun so that people can experience something that really touches them in their heart. Because when you have fun while you're learning and you're entertained while you're learning, that will stick with you forever. So this new encounter is going to be every bit as exciting as it has been in the past, if not more so, because it's going to be real. Most people will never have the opportunity to see killer whales in their natural environment. So we're really excited to be able to demonstrate natural killer whale behaviors right here at SeaWorld so that people can learn more about them and make a connection to them. Have you ever wondered why a killer whale breaches? Well, a lot of people have seen these breaches in our shows in the past. You could also see a whale doing that behavior in the wild in order to communicate. When you see our whales sliding up and out of the water into the slide out, that's the same behavior that they do when they're hunting, when they slide out on a beach.
Guests are going to be able to see them up close, interacting, playing, breaching. That's exciting.
We're putting a huge emphasis on making this as naturalistic of an environment as possible, from the selection of the materials, from the rock work, the trees, the water fountains, all the way to the inside of the stadium where the guests sit. We want people to have an emotional connection to these animals, and we hope to be able to make sure that they go away with a respect for these animals and a want to continue to protect them.
This is a very positive change. We've been through a lot in the past couple of years, and we love our whales just as much as we always have, and getting the chance to present them in a more natural way is going to be very special to all of us.
The ocean's most powerful predator, like you've never experienced. The all-new Orca Encounter at SeaWorld. Witness dynamic, natural behaviors up close. See the whale's story come to life on the giant infinity screen. Hunting techniques, communication and codes, family interaction, natural fun and play. Feel the deep connection between killer whales and our oceans. Get to know them like never before at the all-new Orca Encounter at SeaWorld, San Diego.
Sometimes changes are evolutionary. Today's announcement is nothing less than revolutionary. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue World Project. The Blue World Project is a massive expansion of the killer whale habitats in all 3 SeaWorld parks. We're in San Diego today because the first of those expansions will be here. When this facility is unveiled, the killer whale habitat here will have nearly doubled in size. 50 feet deep, more than 10 million gallons of continually filtered and chilled seawater, surface area of more than 1.5 acres, A viewing gallery for guests that is 4 stories high, the largest of its kind in the world.
The Blue World project represents the next step in evolution for killer whale display at SeaWorld. Our evolutionary process never stops. Our teams continually challenge themselves and each other to create healthier and more enriching environments for all the animals that we care for.
This new habitat enriches the experiences for our visitors to our region, expanding on their appreciation for killer whales and all marine life and our environment as a whole. I think we can all agree that that's an important message and one that's worth investing in.
It was amazing. It taught me some things that I didn't even know as a pass holder.
I was amazed by everything I learned in this presentation.
The background is very natural to the whale's natural environment, and I really like that.
I love the educational portion of it.
It takes us back to the roots of what SeaWorld and the research and what people really want to know, learning about these fantastic animals.
Definitely a must-see.
I think it's going to be an awesome presentation for years to come.
We will definitely come back again.